Okay, today's universal law we're going to build on is the law of cause and effect, which states that for every effect, there is a definite cause. Likewise, for every cause, there is a definite effect. Your thoughts, behaviors, and actions create specific effects that manifest and create your life as you know it. If you are not happy with the effects you have created, then you must change the causes that created them in the first place. That seems simple, right? Life isn't built upon accidents, chance, or luck. While also looking at the dynamics of free choice, when you examine how we consciously and unconsciously choose what we experience and how we feel on a daily basis, if we are first able to gather an understanding of how these universal laws operate, then and only then will we essentially help ourselves to better use of the law of attraction to attract what we want most into our lives. I feel like the law of attraction is misrepresented big time by most people as a shortcut to success because these people have simply failed to understand the true significance of this universal law. I won't go into detail of how to manifest what you want into your life. But what's not talked about with the law of attraction is the foundation you have when trying to manifest. You can't walk into a school and claim to be educated, right? You have to go to class, you have to get good grades, you have to study, you have to read, you have to solve problems, you have to win awards, you have to get high GPA scores or high test scores, basically because it's other variables involved when it comes to becoming educated. Same thing with universal laws. There are separate tools you need to combine them to create whatever fix you desire. Every effect has a specific and predictable cause. Every cause or action has a specific and predictable effect. This basically means that everything that we currently have in our lives is an effect that is a result of a specific cause. These causes are the decisions we make and the actions we take on a daily basis. Whether our decisions seem small or whether they seem insignificant or whether they are significant and transformational in nature does not matter. Each and every decision we have made and decision we have taken has set events into motion, creating predictable and specific effects that we are now experiencing in our lives. Success in any field of endeavor is a direct result of specific causes and actions. But also, success in any field of endeavor is an indirect result of specific causes and actions as well. Achieving success is in any field of endeavor is predictable and can be repeated if we are aware of what we are doing, which essentially means that if you make the right decision and take the right actions, you will undoubtedly change the success you envision for your life, whether you are directly aware of it or not. As a consequence, the law of cause and effect brings to light the idea that success can be modeled. Once we are aware of what we want, all we must do is find out what successful people do. What we be able to do, well, will be able to do is then emulate it in order to achieve the success that we wish to attain for our own lives. You understand? However, finding out what people do is only the beginning. We must also identify their emotions, their meta programs, their psychological rules, their behaviors, their actions, their decisions, their habits, their values, and last but most importantly, their beliefs. This essentially means is that we must ineptly study these successful individuals in detail, and once we have identified how they brought about their current reality, we can then take advantage of the law of cause and effect to help us attract similar results and success into our own lives. There are no accidents. Success is not built upon chance or luck. Success is not determined outside of you. Success is created within you. You understand? There are no accidents in this world, and that the effects we create in our lives are a direct result of causes that come from within ourselves. Everything happens for reasons, whether good or bad, because nothing happens by chance or luck. Therefore, everything happens for a reason as a direct result of the cause that you brought upon from within yourself. Period. Whether good or bad, life doesn't play favorites. What you attract into your life is a direct result of the causes you brought forth into existence. This is about accountability as human beings. We got to take accountability. Your life conditions create effects. Your life reactions to events and people determines how you feel and behave. Who you've been are today and whom you're becoming tomorrow is in essence creating the conditions and circumstances of your life and manifesting your future in front of your eyes right now. In fact, how you react to the events, people, and circumstances in your life is actually determined by how you feel on a daily basis, creating a chain of effects that are constantly transforming your destiny anew every damn day. Remember, I'm going to keep saying this. It's about accountability. Your thoughts create causes. Your thoughts give meaning to circumstances. Your thoughts are creatively manifesting your reality. Your life experience is a reflection of thought manifestations. Within the idea of individual thoughts lie the origins of the causes we create in our reality. These causes create effects which we experience in our lives as manifested life circumstances. In fact, our thoughts do more than just that. They actually give meaning to our experience of reality, whether it's each of us hold a different perspective of the world around us. You have always had free choice. The one thing that is completely within our control from the moment we come into this world is our conscious power over our thought processes. Remember that. Accountability. We choose how to interpret our experiences. We choose to experience emotions both consciously and unconsciously at any one moment in time. We choose to behave in accordance with how we think about the world, events, and others and ourselves. Because we have free choice to control our thought process at all times. And since our thoughts create the causes that lead to the effects that we experience in our lives, then this therefore leads us to the conclusion that we have freely chosen to experience life as we know it, whether we are consciously aware of it or not. Free choice has created learned behaviors, responses, reactions, thoughts, and interpretations of life and circumstances. We are experiencing life as we know it because of the learned and conditioned psychological patterns we have pre-programmed into our minds over a lifetime of free choice. Moreover, this psychological programming is filtering our experience of reality in a very biased yet very predictable manner, effectively creating and interpreting our existence in front of our eyes. But this law provides a solution for this predicament because we have free choice. This means that we also have free choice to unlearn our thoughts, behaviors, and reactions. Because we have free choice, this means that we also have free choice to become proactive and conscious thinkers. Free choice means that it is never too late to turn things around, no matter how unfavorable our circumstances, how dark our predicaments, or how unlucky we may have been. Free choice means that we can make a different choice and choose to unlearn what we have learned and learn what it will take to trigger the causes that will create the effects we desire to experience within our own lives. The law of cause and effect has provided us with several guiding principles that we can now use to create a set of transformational analysis questions in order for us to take advantage of the universal law at hand, instead of allowing the law to rule our behavior unconsciously, especially. So it's all about accountability. Some questions that we can honestly ask ourselves, some subconscious questions. Instead, you should ask on a daily basis is, how can I begin interpreting my world differently? That's one question. How are my thoughts causing, creating, and maintaining my current life circumstances? Another question. How can I change my patterns of thinking? That's another question. How can I model other people's successful behaviors, habits, decisions, thoughts, and actions? You really need to ask yourself that question. The principles behind the law of cause and effect are very deep and profound, allowing us to see life not as a set of random occurrences, but rather as a predictable formula of conscious, free choice that can be molded and shaped to create the life we would like to experience and enjoy on a daily basis. Please, please, please do me a favor. Like, share, and subscribe to this video. More content from Limitless Belief is definitely on the way. Peace.